Hi everyone, today I want to show you two camera bags that I personally use. They're a little bit unusual compared to normal camera bags, is that they are actually stealth camera bags. They are camera bags that fit into other bags. So when you carry it around with you, nobody knows that you're carrying a camera with you. The two models are just different sizes. They both come from Lowepro. So let's start with the Creator Box L2. Let's take a look. Let's open it. Here I have my FX3 with a Sony 24mm 1.4 and a Sony 50 1.2 GM. The FX3 actually has a cage on it. This is the small rig hawk lock cage, and my 24mm 1.4 GM has a hood on it. I don't see the point of not showing how people bring their lenses without a hood. Like, I always had a hood on my lenses. I expect the bag to be able to fit the camera plus a lens plus a hood. The Sony 24 1.4 GM, it's a medium size, small size lens. Not very small, not as small as some like tiny lenses, but it's not as big as the 51.4, and this is the 51.4. There's also room for some accessories, maybe a charger, a battery. I actually have a battery over here right now. I just have like a normal Sony battery. How much space does this bag have exactly? You only have enough for one camera, one small to medium sized lens, and one medium to semi large lens like the 51.2. You also have a little pocket here that I don't really use it. Like, I tried putting wires in it, but my wires are too big. And when I have the camera configured this way, like when you have the the NATO rail here and the special NATO rail for the handle, it's not really gonna close. As of right now, it can close and it closes fine and it fits nice and snug. But I wouldn't expect to put anything large over here. And then here, I guess, is for a pen. There's also an SD card holder here, and also you can put some small things like caps over here. This camera bag is basically what I use if I'm traveling or I want to bring a light kit. The biggest advantage is that nobody knows that I have it with me. I do like this camera bag. I don't have any problems with it. This is the Creator Box L2, so it's the large version. I wouldn't even bother with the smaller one. I think they have a medium. This does exactly what it needs to do. It's a perfect size to fit into a small backpack. Afterwards, you actually have extra space in the backpack to fit other things as well, like a mic or something like that. If you have larger lenses, you can actually fit them. If you remove these compartments, they're on Velcro, you can undo them. You can put like a longer lens over here. I would probably not use this bag to bring a big telephoto lens. This is for one camera and two lenses. One more thing that I want to mention about this camera bag, and this applies to the L2 and the XL2, you actually don't have to take out the whole camera bag when you want to take out your camera. So what you can do is actually open it right here, and you can just pull out the camera like this. This is actually pretty convenient if you don't want to flash your camera bag everywhere and you don't want to take out the whole thing. You actually have the possibility to take out the camera without taking out the bag out of your backpack. And same thing when you want to put it back in like that. Let's take a look at Creator Box XL2. As you can see, this camera bag is actually a lot larger. It fits in a medium-sized backpack. Here I have my FX3 with a 135mm Sony 1.8 GM. It's a pretty big lens. I also have my 85 1.4 GM2 right here, the 50 1.2 right here. Finally, I have the 24 1.4 GM in the pocket in front. I also have a Sony battery over here. There is a little bit of space for accessories here too. It's the same design as the Creator Box L2. You have a pocket over here and you have a pocket over here. This pocket is like really shallow. Finally, you have two SD card pockets over here. And the same thing, you have the pocket on the front. You can fit some lens caps in here. Here it's the same thing. You can take out the camera. The biggest difference between the Creator Box L2 and the XL2 is that the XL2 is a lot thicker. As you can see, you can put lenses vertically over here instead of putting them horizontally. And that's the main advantage the XL2 has over the L2. If you actually want to carry a medium-sized backpack with you and you're not concerned for the space, I would definitely go with the XL2. You can carry a lot more lenses and you can put them vertically or upright. Both bags are good. They have a different purpose. It just depends how big you want the bag to be. Some final thoughts about these. I don't really see any problems with either a camera bag, and I honestly don't understand why they're not very popular. I personally like both of them. I think it's basically a question of you want a bigger bag or you want a smaller bag. Another advantage that I find of having between these particular camera bags, where you have a bag that fits inside a backpack, is because you can pick a very ergonomic backpack. I'm a big fan of those. This allows you to carry more weight very efficiently. You know, like camera gear can get pretty heavy. If you're able to use an ergonomic backpack where you can carry your camera safely using a bag that fits inside a bag, I think that this is the best of both worlds. It will be pretty hard to find like a nice camera bag which is also ergonomic. Let me know in the comments. I haven't seen any. This is basically the best of both worlds. If there are any negatives, the only thing that can be a bit of a hassle is if you have a lot of gear. So if you have two cameras, multiple lenses, I have 6 lenses. I can put one camera in one bag and another camera in another bag, but then I have 2 backpacks and all the hassle that comes with it. I made this review because I like these a lot. I think these camera bags are very convenient. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.